Hello everyone! Today, first time with a cross-country glider and also in English. It's going to be an interesting day. Here we are in Orgaña for the first test, SIV test of the Lynx2. So this is the S size. At the moment I'm on the top of the range. This one is going to 85 kg and at the moment I am around 85 kg with the whole equipment. A bit more, a bit less. So the glider should behave as the most aggressive as it could on this size. So today we will see how the glider behaves. We will do the whole SIV program. I will be trying few exercises on this glider and I will show you. A quick reminder that is important. Remember to do all of these tricks on SIV course with instructors with experience. Also, even that I'm instructor and everything, I'm using two rescues, one right here in front, one on my side, just in case that anything happens. Boom! Time to throw. Remember also to do some muscle memory every time you fly. It's super important, in order that when you have to do it, you know where and how to do it even without looking. So both brakes on your hand, you just follow the path from your risers and grab the handle. Same in the other side. And here, boom. Remember to do that. It's super important and will help you to be a better pilot. The first thing I will do, that is going to be the collapses. The first collapse is going to be the asymmetric collapse. It's just going to be one side of the glider, this time without any speed part, just normal, and my hand totally up. I will keep my brake if I need, but we will see how the glider behaves. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, collapse. Woohoo! Okay, the glider opens quite fast and was quite aggressive, but it didn't lose much of the trajectory. That was quite intense. So now let's see the frontal collapse. Brakes on my wrist. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Next one is going to be the auto rotation. So I need to collapse one side, lean on it, and enjoy the ride. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Life is good. Now let's see a spiral. So we take energy. Wrapping it inside, stop, and catch. Good. Okay, so let's have a little chat of the situations we had already. On the asymmetric collapse, I did a pretty heavy collapse. The glider tried to turn, but it opens straight away. It opens without a acrobat and anything, was pretty decent. Definitely the feeling is not so nice, as every collapse that it happens is not what you want. But the glider definitely recovers. If you are hands up, the glider is behaving quite good. Anyway, you have to avoid them if you can. That's quite important. On the frontal collapse as well, the collapse happens pretty fast, but the opening is pretty fast as well. So it's a glider that is behaving this way. It does the collapse and it opens quite fast as well. That is quite important when you're close to the ground. You don't want to have a glider that is stuck somewhere. That is super important. And if you keep your hands up, the glider is behaving good, at least on this situation, and being also on the maximum weight. Afterwards, with the auto rotation, when I hold it properly, the glider was struggling to go in the beginning, and then it was nice. I could be into the auto rotation, and the exit was pretty gentle, just with probably 10 centimeters of contact in the brake. Was able to do a really decent exit and maintain the course without stalling, without losing the course. That is quite important for the pilots. So now what we will do is going to be the stalls. To two-stage stall. I want to see how stable is the glider on the stall, how easy is to enter, how easy is to exit. Let's go. Bum, bum. Here we go. This is quite stable. Stable. Let's open it a bit for the exit. It's pretty stable on the stall. That's pretty nice. As soon as you are stable down with your hands, the glider is pretty stable up there. For the exit, it allows you to clean up and have a clean exit. That is quite important. It's not shooting hard if you do it at the right moment. Definitely it's a glider that feels comfortable during the stalls. So for the next one is going to be the spin. That is quite important part, mainly during the turns. This glider, what I could see is on the brake part, when you brake, is going to the whole glider. So when you want to spin the glider, you are spinning the middle and the tip as well. There is few gliders that when you spin the glider, first it spins the tip and then the middle of the glider. But this one is quite connected to the whole trailing edge. This makes it nice on the turns because you can be pretty much precise. If you want that the glider do a 90 degrees turn, it doesn't take so much time to do it. It's pretty agile. But when the glider is spinning, visually it's hard to see when it's spinning. You have to more or less feel it that the glider is losing the speed, right? So let's say we are in a thermal right now and suddenly we just use too much brake. Oh, as you see, the glider starts to go from the middle to the tip, and visually it's hard to see when it's happening. So it's something you have to keep in mind when you're turning, that if you feel that the glider is turning not anymore dynamic going forward, if the glider is turning more above your head, you have to definitely watch out and look the glider and see if it's spinning properly. Now what we will do is just few turns in 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 360. So let's go for it. We go for 90 degrees. Hands up, catch. It doesn't need so much catch. Now we will see with 180. So we spin, 180, hands up. Not even need a catch. I don't need to even catch the glider. As you see, the glider spins, but it's not really aggressive. Let's see now for the 360. So we go for 360. This up. Oh. As you see, the glider is not behaving really hard on the spin. So now we will see if this glider can do heli. Let's see. Here we were today with the Lynx2. Tomorrow we will see with which glider. Was a pleasure to fly this glider. Was a pleasure to share a bit of knowledge with you. And hope to see you on the next video. Ciao!